Uncle Hunkin. Hi.
Something the matter, Kagome? No, don't mind me. I don't believe this.
Boring. At least the weather is cloudy right now. It's like 102 at the moment. So basically, I already got like my groceries, and of course I gotta clean my e-book plush. Because the thing is, I had to like rearrange everything so that I can actually get back at the house, and I swear I need to get new clothes because I'm starting to get like really short on like my clothes not fitting me because they're getting too big. But besides getting my noodles, I actually am hearing like it sounds like a movie being played. I think in this barbershop, like right behind me. I didn't know they would play like movies there. It's kind of interesting. So besides that, and I got my little Demon Slayer pouch. I mean, I just like to just show it off, of course. But as I continue going out for my walk today, I gotta put my earphones back on. So I don't want to lose these because I pay like I think like $10 for these. You know, they're really good earphones. It's just that I think my phone can't do any calls. But besides that, I just want to check this awesome car. First, it says 2 doors, no whores. That's cute. And believe it or not, I find this really interesting. Look at that. I think that's a Chinese license plate. That's really cool. So I'm not sure. There's no way that's Japanese. That seems Chinese. I think that's really, really cool. I never seen a Chinese license plate in my life. Like literally, I must see like European. I would like normally every now and then would see like European license plates, especially a couple German cars that has a German flag or the Deutsche Flagge in front of CL Auto, for example. But that must be a Chinese license plate because it's not Japanese. The thing is, it's a little bit weird because I know I can speak both languages, more Mandarin and Japanese, but it's really cool. And I just thought I could actually just share that since I'm just out and about in public. And, just watching out for stupid traffic. And I thought I missed something, honestly. Because this is like $9 like of stuff that I'm carrying right now. So, okay, well, there's the Glendale police. Out and about. And this is a random guy actually just on his bike. And wow, looks like we might be getting some rain. We may get some rain again. I've already noticed that because we just had rain like last week.
Deon, you actually got it wrong, but it's okay, sweetie, because I know it's hard to read the Japanese and Mandarin sometimes. If you can see the comparison, right, this is actually a Chinese license plate, not Mandarin, because I mean, Chinese is supposed to be ethnicity, but people can say Chinese as well. But this to be more, the correct term is supposed to be Mandarin, but it's fine either way. And from the search labs, this is such a cool feature that Google has for AI, right? AI Google search compared to actual AI. License plate, which I cannot pronounce, right? EKB16A is from a car registered in Tokyo, right? And hold on. Okay, pardon me for that. I have to do the audio recording at the end because my MacBook is being choppy again. It's basically to explain, right, about this license plate that I have to translate. It is supposed to be originated in Tokyo, which basically the model is a 1998 Deon. It's supposed to be a Civic Honda, right? Which is supposed to be one of those old-fashioned lowrider type of cars, right? The ones that make those loud engines. I'm not sure that one does make a loud engine because I didn't know that this is supposed to originate Japan, and it's also really popular in Ohio and I think even maybe New Hampshire, just to name a couple random states. And basically the symbol on that person's license plate, right? Sukul or Haya in Nippon, right, can mean speed or fast. In the context of license plates, it might be a regional or specific destination or designation, not destination, pardon me. Although its exact meaning without further context is not I can't pronounce that. Definitely clear from Japanese license plate information. The license plate likely belongs to a car powered by a Honda engine, which is pretty cool. So the reason I want to share this also, what's up about this darn racial hate? Can we just be in rush hour. This, for my blacks out there, that you'll be Chris Tucker, right? He's adorable, by the way. And for my Chinese, especially, Jackie Chan, right? Also, I did share a little adorable video of that's Chinese Bill, right? Because my grandfather, whom is no longer here because he passed away of hashtag cancel COVID, COVID, right? The coronavirus, a few years ago, because he was 15, he has scoliosis. He didn't mind being on camera, right? Because I don't want to make him uncomfortable. Plus, he had a little bit of trouble getting back home, and I wanted to help him carry his groceries, and he literally could tell that I had Chinese eyes. So that was really lovely of him. I thought I could just share this because this is an old video that I basically had captured on camera a few years ago. I forgot the date, so to speak. Way before some of the police incidents, being falsely accused of or being detained or whatever. And even though there was a couple officers that were kind to me, I think at one night because they want to make sure I'm doing okay, and I was, because I had that flash on. So that was interesting. I was just sneaking my way back home to the house. It was this red Civic Honda car, right? I didn't know that's what Hondas look like. They're just basically little cars. Think about Hot Wheels, right? If you ever collected those. Also, one I'm worded of the day, mountain. I don't know. Or cherry blossom. Honestly, those little cute blossom trees in Japan, I think a lot in my head. I thought I felt comfortable sharing this since as much as I basically adore the Asian culture, it is kind of spread out here as well of my state's origin, because a little random fact, one of our sister cities is Himeji, which is, I think, think about Inuyasha or those animes, kind of the one that I showed in the beginning because that's one of my favorite animes growing up, right? That's basically houses originate from, right? It's not that big of a city, a decent size. I think almost, well, not Phoenix, but Glendale size, I think. And I forgot I had this video until I wanted to talk about why I don't like well, I want to say I don't like Vietnamese people. I think that sounds harsh. Or why I'm afraid to be open about them because of some incidents that I was mistreated by, right? Because I had to talk with this of my viewers on my live stream. Yeah, I don't like Vietnamese that much. I hope that doesn't sound racist. The same way Japanese sometimes don't like Americans. I don't blame them. And as someone that loves Japan, right? Because we kind of relate to the cultures or whatever. And me loving animes and loving to draw and basically being really introvert. It's just something where I just want to share, right? If anyone is Vietnamese, I hope that you don't feel offended on that. It's just, unless I really meet some Vietnamese people that are really kind, and I would definitely consider changing my autistic mind of my brain. But this is a random video that I just wanted to share because I think it's really cool to see cars like this that are in our country here in the US, because again, as someone that basically adores the Japanese culture, I just remembered this video that when I was typing in Chinese in the search bar for the edit search on my YouTube channel, right? The main one, of course, is I still can't upload videos because of my dumb community guideline strikes, since YouTube is just giving me a difficult time. If anyone ever wants to give us support, my Twitter is Deon Garth. That's my full name, and my eyes a little bit painful right now because it's been so long. I've been trying to rest in bed. And it's 1:10 right now, the 31st of July on the Tuesday, or yeah, no, that's right, it's Thursday. I thought it was just pretty neat to share this because hearing of what's going on with the news, especially what's going on in Japan right now. Well, not just Japan, but Russia and their peninsula, right? Because they had a magnitude 8.8 earthquake. It's actually gonna strike down. Now, I just hope there won't be any dead bodies. I hope the Buddha's belly of Burma's beings. I hope that doesn't happen, or at least as very little as possible, right? It's supposed to be strike Hokkaido, Shustei, Hawaii, Shustei, SoCal, all the way up to San Francisco. For 5 years I live in any of those regions, okay? I hope that you're staying safe, of course, and maybe having a thick sandbags just to block out from any waters that may be basically hitting your house if you live nearby the beach, I suppose. Again, I never experienced being in an earthquake or a tsunami because I live in the desert, the Sonoran Desert. So it's just something random I just want to share because, well, why not, right? And there are a couple other videos that I want to upload as well. But one about that guy named Jory Swell that talk about colored, which is supposed to be an offensive term for people that are black like me, right? But also for other ethnicities, but mostly black. So I may do that later, depending on how I feel mentally. And yeah, it's just a random video that I basically to document because I was leaving my favorite grocery store that you've seen. And if you have seen it, hi. Those are basically a big pack of noodles that I actually had. I miss that store so much. But that's just part of my neighborhood, and I hope they enjoyed this video for the ones that are viewing this. And yeah, it's really cool how I did use this, right? Search Labs is supposed to, this really cool Google, I like to call it Google Eye, right? Google Intelligence. You think about AI, but Google, right? It's pretty good, actually, because I didn't know this was a Japanese vehicle. This whole time I thought it was Chinese, right? Because, you know, the symbols or Japan, or the Japanese language, they do use some of the Mandarin symbols, right? Not kanji. I think it's, I forgot which one it is. Kanji is, I get the mix up. I think it's kanji, which is some of the symbols are from the or originate the Chinese language, right? And then here it's supposed to be the actual language that they were in. Basically similar to blanket simplified Mandarin. Also, I love shrimp noodles. So stay chicken. Right? I just wanted to share that. I'm sorry, I overthink a lot. But this is something I just wanted to share. And I just think the ones that have been enjoying my videos so far, it just takes a ton of time to edit all of this. I might just have to add a few screenshots of images in the next upcoming videos because it drains me. Because this MacBook is really outdated. It's an iMovie Maker, of course, right? If you could see by the trademark. And it's an early 2010 MacBook. If I would delete something, it freeze. And I don't want to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this since I just find it really interesting. And what it does, you would drag the image that you would take from a screenshot or a photo that you take, okay? And then it would have the little, let's just say, Japanese symbol, right? Or Mandarin symbol. I can't tell. I think, Deon, I think it's the Mandarin symbol. Yeah. Chinese symbol, okay? And then it would basically, think about how AI does it. But it's not AI. I don't think so. Right? More of Google shopping, right? I can't explain it. It would translate it for you. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, that's a car from Tokyo, which is really cool. And for my Japanese out there, Nina, for even loving my state, because we have something in common. I mean, the cars, and then basically we do have noodles here. We love animes. If you tell the way I dress, at least my neighborhood. Mountains out here. Well, the further north you go, the more mountains it gets. You know, I know we have some crime here and there, but nothing crazy. That actually makes sense, right? So yeah, this is something I just wanted to share as a little update. And I guess I could see ye planters. I like that this time. At least on this channel, I like to call it planters for basically the next video. I think that's about it. Also, for anyone I want to ask this for my Asian and Black viewers. Have you watched Watch Hour? Okay, I'm just talking about my two races. I mean, I don't mind anyone, but especially for my Asian and Black viewers, or especially Blackanese, which if you're part Japanese and Chinese, right? Have you watched Watch Hour? If so, if you watch all three, which one is your favorite?